Chosen one, stop scrolling. Do not click away. Do not let the distractions of this chaotic world pull you from this exact moment. You were guided here by a force far greater than algorithms, far greater than coincidence, and far greater than the noise of your current day. I have a message for you, a message you have been begging for, a message you have been crying out for in the midnight hours. I saw you. I saw you sitting there, staring at that unpaid bill, staring at that empty bank account, looking at the rising prices around you, and wondering how it would all work out. I saw the silent tears you swallowed down when you felt like you had nothing left to give. I felt the absolute heaviness in your chest when you thought no one was looking, when you felt entirely, completely, and utterly alone. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. In fact, the grace I have placed upon your life is so profound, so heavy, and so brilliant that the heavens themselves are standing at attention. Even Archangel Michael, the great protector, the commander of the heavenly armies, stands in awe of the favor I have wrapped around you. He looks at the battles you have survived, the relentless spiritual warfare you have endured, and he asks me, why this one? Why is their spirit so unbreakable? After everything the darkness has thrown at them, why do you favor them so deeply? And I tell him, because you are my chosen one. Because your heart remains soft in a world that has tried desperately to turn it to stone. Because when others would have become bitter, you became better. When others would have sought revenge, you sought peace. Do not skip this video. Do not let your thumb swipe away your breakthrough. If you leave now, the enemy wins, because the enemy is terrified of the revelation you are about to receive. At the end of this message, I am going to lead you through a prayer of ultimate divine reversal. A prayer so powerful, it will break generational curses and unlock the financial and spiritual doors that have been violently slammed in your face. But you must stay with me. You must align your spirit with mine. You must quiet your mind right now. To claim this divine appointment right now, take 1 second to click the like button. Subscribe to this channel to anchor your energy to this word. By doing this, you are telling the universe, I am ready to receive. I am stepping out of the shadows. I am claiming my inheritance. I know exactly how tired you are. I know about the sleepless nights. I know about the hours between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. when your mind races with scenarios of survival. I know the physical ache of the stress you carry, the tightness in your shoulders, the shallow breaths, the constant, low-grade hum of anxiety that tells you time is running out. I know how your stomach drops when the phone rings, or when you check the mail, fearing another demand you cannot meet. I know how much you have given to people who took you completely for granted. I know how deeply you have loved, only to be handed betrayal in return. I know the spiritual exhaustion of doing the right thing, day after day, year after year, and looking around, wondering, when is it my turn? When does the struggle end? Why does it seem so easy for everyone else, while I have to fight for every single inch of ground? You have felt spiritually attacked because you are being spiritually attacked. The enemy does not send his strongest storms against empty vessels. He does not waste his arrows on a target that poses no threat. He sends his fiercest winds against the ships carrying the greatest treasure. The attacks on your finances, your peace of mind, your health, and your relationships are not signs that you are failing. They are absolute proof of your immense value in the kingdom of heaven. But hear me now. The spiritual realm is shifting in your favor. The heavy, rusted gears of heaven are turning on your behalf. Every single tear you have cried in secret was not wasted. They were not signs of weakness. They were seeds. You have been planting seeds in the soil of sorrow, watering them with your exhaustion and your grief. But the harvest is approaching. The season of lack is breaking right now. The doors that were closed in your face over the last 3 years were not rejections. They were my divine protection. I kept you out of rooms that would have destroyed you. I kept you away from tables where they were serving poison disguised as opportunity. I removed people from your life who were secretly draining your light. We are stepping into a profound season. The year 2026 is inscribed in the heavens as your year of absolute vindication. Every voice that mocked you will be silenced by the sheer magnitude of your blessing. Restoration is not just coming. It is already at your door. Justice is being served. If you feel this shift in your spirit right now, go to the comments and type 1111. Type 1111 to align your frequency with heavenly angels who are dispatching your provision right now. Let us speak of the isolation. Let us speak of the profound, aching loneliness that has shadowed your steps since you were a child. You have always felt different, haven't you? You have felt like the black sheep, the outsider, the one who loves too deeply, cares too much, and never quite fits into the molds of the people around you. Even amidst family, even among friends, there has been a lingering sense that you are cut from an entirely different cloth. You are the cycle breaker. I know the pain of that isolation. I know how much it hurts to be misunderstood by the very people you would lay down your life for. I know how it feels to have your intentions twisted, to be painted as the villain when all you tried to do was love them. But you must understand this sacred truth. Your isolation was not a punishment. Your isolation was incubation. I had to pull you away from the noise. I had to separate you from the crowd. If I had let you blend in, you would have absorbed their limiting beliefs, their fears, their gossip, and their spiritual complacency. I hid you in the shadows of my wings to protect your calling. While you thought you were being abandoned, I was placing you in a divine greenhouse, strengthening your roots so that when the winds of immense blessing blow into your life, you will not be uprooted. During your darkest hours, when you cried out into the empty room, I stationed Archangel Michael at your door. He has stood guard over your mind, your spirit, and your destiny. He marvels at your resilience. He marvels that after everything the darkness has thrown at you, after the betrayals, the financial ruin, the health scares, the whispered gossip, the backstabbing, you still choose to love. You still choose to seek the light. That is why you are my favorite. Because your faith is not conditional. It is forged in the hottest fires of adversity. And now, the season of isolation is ending. Total restoration is upon you. I am commanding the forces of heaven to go into the enemy's camp and take back every single thing that was violently stolen from you. Your peace, your finances, your joy, your stolen time, your physical health. It is all being returned, multiplied 7 times over. I need you to claim this by faith. Go to the comments and type "I receive." Type "I receive" to open your hands to the total restoration that is flowing toward you at this very second. Do not let doubt steal this moment. I see the numbers. I see the bank statements. I see the crushing weight of the economy, the inflation, the debts that feel like heavy iron chains around your ankles. I see the anxiety that grips your stomach when you try to plan for a future that feels completely unstable. The enemy has used financial pressure to try and break your spirit. He has used the fear of poverty to try and distract you from your divine purpose. He wants you so focused on merely surviving that you forget you were created to thrive, to lead, and to build an empire of light. He wants you exhausted by the daily grind so that you have no energy left to pray, to dream, or to create. But the economy of earth does not dictate the economy of heaven. My storehouses are not affected by worldly markets, by inflation, or by the greed of men. My provision is not limited by your current salary, your credit score, your past mistakes, or your job title. I am the God who brings water from the dry rock. I am the God who feeds thousands with a few loaves. And I am preparing to do a new, miraculous, mind-blowing thing in your financial life. I am orchestrating provision from places you have not even considered. Checks in the mail, sudden approvals, debts mysteriously canceled, opportunities that land in your lap with absolutely no logical explanation. I am moving the hearts of people in positions of power to favor you, to bless you, and to open doors that no human hand can shut. People will look at your life and ask, how did they do it? And the only answer will be divine intervention. This is the season of divine reversal. The pendulum is swinging back. The years the locusts have eaten are being restored to you in full. You are about to experience an acceleration so rapid that it will make your head spin. The financial overflow that is coming will not just be enough for you to survive. It will be enough for you to be a blessing to others. You will lend and not borrow. You will be the head and not the tail. You will leave an inheritance for your children's children. Do not skip the next 60 seconds. The enemy wants you to get distracted right now. He wants you to click away before the blessing is permanently sealed. Stay with me. Breathe deeply. Let this truth wash over your weary soul. Let us speak of the physical toll this journey has taken on your body. The unexplained aches, the chronic fatigue, the heavy lethargy that makes it hard to simply get out of bed in the morning. Your nervous system has been in overdrive for years, stuck in fight or flight mode, bracing for the next disaster, the next disappointment, the next shoe to drop. I am stepping in as your ultimate healer. I am sending a wave of divine, soothing light through your nervous system right now. I am commanding the stress hormones to recede. I am commanding the inflammation to leave your joints, the fog to leave your brain, and the heavy exhaustion to lift from your bones. You will wake up with a new energy, a profound, deep-seated peace that surpasses all human understanding. The kind of peace that makes people wonder what your secret is. Your youth is being renewed like the eagles. You are not running out of time. Your time is just beginning. The best years of your life are not behind you. They are standing right in front of you, waiting for you to step into them. If you are ready for this physical and mental healing, type 888 in the comments. Type 888 to declare that your body is a temple of light, completely off limits to stress, disease, and demonic anxiety. Let us speak of the spiritual attacks that have plagued your mind, the nightmares, the sleep paralysis, the sudden, inexplicable waves of fear, panic, or sadness that wash over you out of nowhere, especially when you are on the verge of a breakthrough. The feeling of a heavy, dark cloud hanging over your home, making everything feel like a monumental struggle. You have been dealing with witchcraft, jealousy, and the dark intentions of people who smile in your face but fiercely envy your light. You have felt the sting of their silent curses, their gossiping tongues, and their evil eyes. You have walked into rooms and felt the atmosphere shift because of the sheer jealousy aimed at your destiny. But I declare to you today that every weapon formed against you has been permanently dismantled. Archangel Michael's sword is drawn. The spiritual warfare is shifting decisively and violently in your favor. I am sending a legion of warrior angels to cleanse your home, to surround your bed as you sleep, and to sever every demonic tie, every soul tie, every hex, and every generational curse that has tried to latch onto your bloodline. The chains are breaking right now. You can feel it in your spirit. Absolute justice and vindication are yours. I am turning the tables. Those who dug a pit for you will fall into it themselves. Those who spoke evil against your name, those who tried to ruin your reputation, will be forced to watch as I elevate you before their very eyes. I am preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. You will not have to lift a single finger to defend yourself. I am your defense. I am your shield. I am your impenetrable fortress. You will look back at this exact moment, this exact video, and realize this was the major turning point. This was the day the heavy cloud lifted forever. This was the day the curse was broken and the blessing was unlocked. Blessings multiply when they are shared. Share this video with 3 people right now. Send it to someone who desperately needs this breakthrough. By sharing the light, you compound the light in your own life. Do not hoard the blessing. Let it flow through you. You have doubted your calling. I know you have. You have looked at the massive, terrifying dreams I placed in your heart and thought, how? I am too broken. I am too old. I have made too many mistakes. I am too exhausted. Did I hear you right? Was it all just my imagination? Yes, my child. You heard me right. It was never your imagination. It was a divine download from the throne room of heaven. The intense, agonizing waiting season you have endured was not a denial. It was preparation. To carry the massive magnitude of the blessing I am giving you, your character had to be refined in the fire. If I had given it to you sooner, it would have crushed you. But now, you are ready. You are the chosen one. Do you fully understand what that means? It means you are the cycle breaker. You are the one who changes the financial and spiritual trajectory of your entire family line for the next 100 years. because of your endurance, because of your refusal to quit. Your children and your children's children will walk in unprecedented favor. As we move deeper into 2026, the acceleration will be undeniable. It will be breathtaking. The doors are blowing open. The chains are shattered into dust. The heavy lifting is over. All I ask of you now is to rest in my unconditional love. Stop trying to force the outcome. Stop trying to figure out the how. The how is my job. Your job is simply to believe. Stop trying to fight battles I have already won on your behalf. Surrender the timing to me. Surrender the pain to me, and watch how beautifully, how miraculously I orchestrate your complete and total victory. Type 777 in the comments to lock in your destiny. Type 777 to boldly declare that you are stepping into the fullness of your calling without an ounce of fear. Now, stop whatever you are doing. Put down any distractions. Place your right hand over your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath in. Hold it for a moment and let it out slowly. Feel the warmth spreading through your chest. Feel the tingling in your hands. That is the Holy Spirit. That is my undeniable presence right there in the room with you. Listen to the authority in my voice and let this prophetic prayer seal your ultimate breakthrough forever. Father, creator of the heavens and the earth, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, I speak directly to the beautiful, tired soul listening to my voice right now. I command the spirit of heaviness, anxiety, fear, and depression to loose its grip and leave this mind immediately, in the mighty, matchless, and unbreakable name of Jesus. I declare that this chosen one is strictly off limits to the enemy. I draw an impenetrable bloodline of protection around their mind, around their physical body, around their bank accounts, around their home, and around their family. I dispatch Archangel Michael and his fierce legions of warrior angels to stand guard at the four corners of their property, blocking any attack of the enemy before it even forms. I speak directly to the mountains of debt, to the financial struggles, to the spirit of poverty and lack, and I command them to crumble into the sea right now. Open the vast windows of heaven. Pour out a blessing upon this listener so massive, so undeniable, so overwhelming, that there is not enough room in their life to receive it. Send unexpected checks in the mail. Clear outstanding debts miraculously. Align them with divine, high-paying opportunities, with favor from strangers, and with absolute abundance. Let their cup completely overflow. I declare total and complete physical and emotional restoration. Restore their peace. Restore their joy. Restore their laughter. Restore the years that were violently stolen by grief, by toxic relationships, and by betrayal. Heal the deep trauma in their nervous system. Remove the scars from their heart. Let them sleep peacefully tonight, free from terror, free from tossing and turning, wrapped tightly in your profound, warm, unconditional love. They are your favorite. They are deeply, deeply, endlessly loved. I seal this powerful prayer in the heavenly realms, and I decree that their divine reversal, their absolute vindication, and their financial overflow begins this very second. Nothing can stop what you have set in motion. Amen. Breathe out. It is done. The shift has happened. You may feel a physical lightness in your body right now, a sudden release of tension in your neck and shoulders. That is the literal weight of the old season falling off your back forever. You are stepping into your greatest, most brilliant chapter. I am so incredibly proud of you for holding on when everything in you wanted to let go. Do not let the enemy or the chaos of the world steal this profound peace from you today. Guard your energy fiercely, protect your mind, and always remember who walks constantly beside you. If this message resonated deep within your spirit, I need you to subscribe to the channel right now. We are actively building a global army of chosen ones, of cycle breakers and light workers, and your presence in this community is absolutely required. But your spiritual feeding and your divine strategy do not end here. The enemy is still trying to hide the exact tactical strategy you need for the coming week to unlock your specific blessing. The video appearing on your screen right now contains the next prophetic key to your financial and spiritual breakthrough. It is not an accident that it is showing up for you in this exact moment. Click the video on the screen right now. I have another urgent, life-changing message waiting for you there. I love you, heaven loves you, and I will see you in the next word.